Alright, so decorating. We also are going to be building the basement. I did notice that, which I thought was kind of funny, that only 20 people watched yesterday's stream, which I thought was hilarious. Um, yeah, which pretty much probably says people have been just going straight to my channel, looking at what I'm uploading, and then that's it. But they never bothered to go to look for it. Um, Let me get my restream going. Alright. Okay, so I am just getting some stuff ready real quick. Okay, so I got this ready. Excuse me. Alright, says I got one person watching, which is probably me. Okay, there we go. So I just took this thumbnail, so I think I might still be in creative. No, I'm not in creative. Okay. So I need to dig out, yeah, I need to dig out the basement of this thing. I don't really have to. I also figured out that I don't really even need this to be like it is. So I'm probably going to change this platform because it's really like when you're falling, you can you can fly. You can fly relatively easy if you do this. If you look at my shadow, see that? See? It's just literally about how you do it. So that's pretty easy. Okay, so I was watching Exumavoid. Not that the one person that's actually watching this video cares, but yeah. And he was saying that these barrels are less laggy than chests. And so I thought to myself, I used to come around this area and there was chests on every floor, and I couldn't figure out what would cause me to have, frame rate. Now, obviously, if I wasn't running shaders, you wouldn't feel that at all, but I thought I would give it a try using these barrels. They also don't disappear, which is a good sign, right? So having barrels around the place also kind of adds to the rustic kind of wood look of this. Um, I think anyway. And I think we're going to want to go with some sort of carpet here. I think the biggest problem will be lighting. Like, where do we get our lighting from? But for now, I guess we should go ahead and get rid of these water sources. Okay, I have 3 buckets of water. Um, I should probably just make some more. I'm also going to make a beacon. Probably, I don't know where actually, but I'm going to make a beacon somewhere. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put it under the ground or just literally have it be visible. I don't know what the range of it is. I could probably look that up though, but it's not something I need to do now. What I need to do now is actually dig out the basement. So I think first things first, I think I want to make sure that this thing's ready. Yeah, it looks to me like this thing, because I used it twice yesterday. It looks to me like it burned up almost all of the stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get that filled up again. So I need to, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and run this while we're digging so that we can come and get some more XP. But we do need fuel. But we have tons. Yeah, we have tons of actual cactus. Like, I could run it right now for a little bit longer. Check it out. See if it's working. We should be getting some cactuses any second. There we go. Okay, so we'll let that run for a little bit too. No comments. Yeah, it's just, so you only need this when you're falling. So there's no reason to have a double piston extender. So, yeah, I don't even think you even need it because you can do it on bare ground. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this up. I kind of went OP on the design of it anyway. I mean, we have comparators, we have observers, we have some repeaters. So I'm just going to get rid of this because it's not really necessary. All we really need is some redstone. Yeah, we do not need double pistons. There we go. Alright. So that's all we really need for this. So we'll just need some redstone here and here. And that's if we actually even wanted to use this. Maybe for somebody to teach them how to do it, this would be nice. But other than that, we really don't need it. It's not really necessary. Because all it is just really when you jump and holding the down button at the right time. Like, you have to do it when you're falling. Oh, I'm actually out of sand, huh? I guess I'll go dig some up. So I'm thinking pressure plates might be the way to go with this. I don't think... yeah, you know, I'm going to use wood pressure plates, actually. Let's go ahead and use wood pressure plates. Okay, go to here. Yeah, no comments still. Feel like I finally ditched people from wanting to watch my channel. I can actually hear the piston from here. Okay. I think two's all we need because that's the way we'd be flying if we were even going to do this anyway, so. So yeah, yesterday I only got like 20 people watching my channel, and I think it's because I just actually switched up my channel's main page a little bit. And so I made it so people would have to go down 3 on my channel just to find it, which isn't to be an ass or anything. It's just literally to, you know, to make it easy. That was the idea behind it anyway. Because you should be able to just go right to the video, because it should recommend it. But apparently, that's not how it works. So I switched it up one by one to see. So what's up there? I can't pronounce your name. Okay, let's make some more pressure plates. Actually, you know, I didn't need to come over here for that. I think we could go. We'll go with 4. And so now you can go, and you can fly just by. I did notice if you're not running when you do it, it messes up sometimes. So I don't know. The timing to me seems to be wrong. Yeah, it seems like you'd have to jump on it and then go. Yeah, and then you can fly. Not really necessary though. You don't really need a launch pad. Okay. So we picked our doors yesterday for this. And then I decided to go with barrels instead of chests to keep the lag to a minimum. Okay, so we do need to dig out this area here. This is going to leak, so I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this water source real quick. Actually, I don't want to use, I want to use something like that. There we go. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is dig the perimeter out, so I know where I need to dig. Because we were probably going to put a potion lab in here, but not that anybody cares, because there's not really many people watching me. But yeah, so I'm thinking we just need to count this. So from this side of the house to the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, so 32 blocks. And then we'll figure out the next one. So some of this, whoa. Some of this, let me go ahead and make this back here. Some of this I hand filled in, and then later on went, why did I do that? Because I'm going to be building this. I probably should have built the mansion and then went back, but it's okay. I mean, yeah. So we should be able to just see it. We shouldn't actually have to count it. This is only efficiency 3, and I just got an efficiency 4 villager. So completely unnecessary, but alright, let's go to their next spot here. You know, I better put torches down just temporarily so no creepers or anything go off on me. It's really weird because I have smooth lighting on, and it looks to me like smooth lighting is not on. Maximum, minimum. I don't know. It looks funky to me, the way that you're getting a lighter color and then a darker. It's probably because of Optifine, honestly. But this should be relatively easy to dig out once we get rid of this cobblestone. Yeah, it kind of sucks because the cobblestone that I put here is out of my own stock. So so I guess, I mean, some of it's going to stay because I'm too lazy to get it all back, but now we're going to have to be careful because we are going to run into the redstone, which I think is right there. Throw a redstone torch down. What's up, Lonnie? Did you have trouble finding the stream? Because I changed the way that my channel layout is, or did you just come right to it? I noticed yesterday. I noticed yesterday that I did not get. I'm missing like 30 viewers, which I thought was kind of crazy. I mean, that's a lot of people to be missing. I changed the layout of my channel, which I assumed that's what it was, but I also noticed that after I had talked, not a lot of people said anything. So, and I also noticed that there was a lot of people chatting on the channel that were just chatting with each other, and it didn't seem like they really cared about what was going on in the channel. You got a notification? Did it take you directly to here, or was it like, you know, did it take you directly to this spot when you got the notification, or did you have to go to my main channel, then go? I just meant, was it hard to find the stream? Because if you look at my last video, it got 20 views barely. That's why I said a minute ago that I was like, I think I finally chased everybody off. So when you say yes, you had to go to my main channel and then go down to where it says live stream. So I guess maybe I should keep the uploads on the very top. Well, I appreciate you letting me know. For sure, because I'm, no, the video just starts playing. Okay, well, I guess I don't really... I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, my homepage channel, like that's, like I noticed I moved it down about 4 so that people would see the showcase video before they would see my actual, what I've been uploading. Because I actually want people to view those videos so that they can get the likes on them, so that I can go ahead and do a world download. Well, not a world. Well, it'll be a download for the contraption I made, but I also wanted to make it so my channel wasn't so cluttered, you know. So here we are. This is the redstone for the front door. There you go. I think I need a better efficiency on this pickaxe. Yeah, I have efficiency 3. I think I have a higher. I don't even know if you can get a higher efficiency, but we're gonna go check right now. Because I got 39 XP. That should be enough to put it on there if I do have it. Make sure there's no creeps. Alright, make sure that there's no... This thing must be packed with eggs. Yeah, there's so many chickens in here that they actually burst out of it. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I think I'm going to stop using chests, because chests take more to render. So, I am Korean, translate. I've been subscribed to you. I've been subscribed to you 2 or 3 years now, and I'm sad to see fewer viewers these days. Yeah. Well, I just came back to doing Minecraft, so that's probably why, you know, not a lot of people, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people are jumping back onto the bandwagon, you know? Not a lot of people are jumping back on, you know, to join Minecraft. Like when I seen that it was a different game, it made me excited, but I did realize that the same guys that used to do Minecraft are now like gods, you know, and so there's no way I'm going to be able to catch up to them without doing something crazy. Like, I mean, I definitely do not want to. I'm going to need a grinder over at the house. I'm going to need some bookshelves as well. I have a lot more bookshelves than that. Anyway, let me go ahead and take this grinder back over. Minecraft is slowing down. I don't think so. I think it's actually speeding up. The amount of players that they were talking about that were playing was way up there. Like, it was super high. I was actually surprised, you know? Little grinding wheel on the way out. So the bookshelves, I'm going to make down here probably an enchanting room. Yeah, probably an enchanting room. Let's go ahead and sleep because... Whoa. It's a good thing these arrows don't catch, you know, your house on fire, but these lanterns definitely do not keep stuff from spawning, unfortunately. I mean, they're really nice for the looks, but they definitely do not get rid of mobs. Yeah, for me, I think it's actually, you know, it's the biggest I've seen it. Minecraft, like the amount of people that are actually watching, it's been huge, you know, in comparison to what it was anyway. Because when I stopped streaming, when I stopped playing it, I thought Minecraft had gotten so damn boring for me. The redstone, it kept getting broken on console, and I just got sick of people telling me that my stuff doesn't work. You know, or I make a tutorial fixing it and then have them just do something that breaks it for 1 month. And then I just basically get a bunch of dislikes, and then people unsubscribe, you know, they unsubscribe to me because of it. And so I don't know, you know, I'm like, what do I do now? I mean, if people are unsubscribing to me because of something like that, you know, like there's nothing you could do about that. Like I can't change the game, but you lose a lot of subscribers because of it, and so it's very hard to... I noticed that the successful YouTubers, they just don't even mention that it doesn't work. They don't go back to their video and go, doesn't no longer works. They just leave it up, and if you don't like it, then whatever. But, you know, they can do that because they have, you know, 1 million people watching them. Me, I don't have that kind of following, but... You know, something that is going to be slowing down soon, and that is going to be pay-to-win games. I actually read an article the other day how they are, the U.S. government is looking at games like World of Tanks and those microtransactions, and the fact that consumers aren't protected is concerning to them. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't like what they've done with console. Everybody that watches me is actually from console, and I'm not playing console anymore, so it's, you know, I really don't expect people to continue watching me, but yeah, pay to win games, you know, they're gonna have to start honoring, like if you sell something, you can't change it, because that's like, it's kind of like you know, it's like, it's false advertisement. If you see something and it says, oh, well, this is what you're going to get if you do this, then you buy it, it's technically false advertisement. Like if you buy a tank and it says that it has 100 millimeters of armor and then they change it to 60 millimeters to nerf it, and they've actually started selling them to people, that's false advertisement, and so the consumer is not being protected there. And so I know that in the state of California that they're really cracking down on that stuff. So it's only a matter of time before those pay-to-win games are going to lose. Right now they're paying a lot of money to, you know, keep it the way it is, but it's only a matter of time. Yeah, I quit playing those types of games as well, and I don't know why I ever thought that that would be fun anyway. You know, it just plays on people's obsessions. You know, it plays on people's. Like when I see when I seen it, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I can't wait to get this tank. You know, and I start getting people telling me that I'm garbage and trash and stuff, and I start getting all this hate, and I just ignore it, I go, oh, haters are gonna hate and all that, but it makes you more likely to want to buy a tank so you can be better at the game, right? And so that's kind of a joke. It's like, wait a minute, what? So let me get this straight. You want me, if I buy this tank, then I could technically get better I get better penetration, and people see that stuff and they don't want to ever play a game like that again. It's pretty crazy. Tanks was the last one I tried. Yeah. I really am disappointed in myself for actually showing that to people and going, "Oh, it's so fun. You should definitely try it." And I'm sitting there pawning off practically crack to kids. Now, another game that I don't like that's the same is Roblox. Roblox, my son is constantly asking me for Roblox, and I won't give it to him. He's actually went there and purchased Roblox and used it, which I had no problem with at the time because I was doing some other stuff. But what ended up happening is that he bought these like super generator things, and then some I think the host came in, destroyed him. You know, and I was like, wait a minute, and then I tried to report that, that the host had came in and destroyed his these things he purchased to make it so he could, build stuff quicker, and there's no way to report it. And I'm like, so there you go. They just ripped my son off for $4 or $5, and so I just went, that's it. No more buying Roblox. I didn't unsubscribe, but I was already over tanks when you started. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm glad at least one person didn't, you know, didn't do it. you know? Stay and subscribe because I always loved your piston elevators. Yeah, a lot of people, I wish they would come back and see that I have made those piston elevators way better than they were before. They're bigger. They're definitely bigger. But they perform really well compared to what they used to. And although console redstone might be different, the whole thing of lifting people up in piston elevators definitely works. You know, that idea, that concept actually works. Now, I know that the XP farms work. From what I've been told, the XP farm. And when I say XP farm, I mean obviously you'd have to do a Enderman farm to get XP, but it has. I think they have mending and all that stuff, right? Yeah, I don't know why I filled this all in. I mean, I sat here, I filled this whole thing in. I used probably a chest or half of a chest of cobblestone to do it. Crazy. I shouldn't have done it. I appreciate you staying subscribed. And yeah. Yeah, I've been financially stressed. Not that it's any of your guys' concern, but I'm just telling you guys that financially I've been having to deal with a lot of stuff. I purchased a home, and there's all kinds of things wrong with it. And it's all stuff that was hidden from us, and as we keep going, I keep finding more and more things that were wrong. We even had a guy inspect it, and tell us everything was fine, which they probably paid him to say that. So I try going to places to try and get like some kind of refund or something, and we're not getting that. We're getting the runaround. Yeah, a lot of some of the stuff that they did around here, they didn't have any permits for. You know, just you name it, just all kinds of garbage. Yeah, I'm having, it's like I'm putting everything I got into it, and I used to make a little bit of extra money, not a lot, but enough to like maybe get some equipment once a month, when I was getting like 2,000 views a video, and then probably like 5,000 views a day in total for my older videos. Like I said, the updates killed my channel, especially on console, because they would do one update and then it would break the redstone and then they would fix it. And so I'd have like a month where people are like absolutely saying all kinds of horrible things, saying I'm ripping them off, I'm lying, and then it just got, it just, after a while, I mean, after you hear enough people tell you that, that it's garbage and that you're garbage and you're just a thief, you start going, why am I doing this? Even though I was making, okay money, I was like, it'll be fixed when they patch it, and I'm like, but people that are just starting out, if they start out on one of those side updates, it used to do that. Now I know that Mojang's actually taking care of the Pocket Edition stuff now and Console Edition, and so they kind of converted everything over to it, you know? So that's going to make a big difference, I think. Can I not pick up any more items? I heard this is really bad for frame rate and for your processor. Doing some, digging up blocks and then leaving them. Okay, let me. I need to go put some of this stuff up. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this cobblestone in here. That I'm not gonna need these observers. The lanterns are definitely cool decorating, but they definitely don't keep mobs away, so that's kind of unfortunate. They definitely need to fix that. Okay, sand. Let me get caught back up on the chat here. So, Lonnie says that sucks. Most of the videos on YouTube don't work for console, even when they say they do. Yeah, like I have stuff that works. Like I went through, I checked it, I went on there, made sure. I went on my Xbox One to double check to make sure it would work. But at any moment it could break. And so, I mean, who wants to go back to their... Basically, like, when you go on YouTube, all you see is basically, like you literally got to be a pro at it. Like, if you're not a pro, if you're not good with Redstone, if you don't know the basics of Redstone, which the basics of Redstone actually take a little bit of time to learn. You don't know the basics of Redstone, you don't know when you look at a tutorial, you go, I don't know if that's going to work or not. Is it going to work or is it not going to work? And I think it's like that with everybody. Everybody's like that. How do you not, and I know when I look at it, I can go, okay, that doesn't work because there's no one tick pulses anymore. But yeah, anyway, it definitely makes a huge difference, By the way, this is where my old farm used to be, the iron farm. It didn't work because it was too close to a village. So... Oh yeah, we should go get that efficiency for our pickaxe. We should go enchant this on there. So what I'm thinking, you guys, is I'm thinking of having one floor down here, and I'm thinking of putting a potion lab like against this wall. And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna have this as a potion making area. I might do like a villager dungeon. I was thinking about making the entire bottom down here out of cobblestone to kind of make it look like a dungeon. What's up there, eyebrow? Eyebrow. I see how the circuits work and can usually tell. Yeah, I actually gonna say I mean, I know a couple of things, but I know that so I guess that's how you do it. Okay, that works, but you don't need it. You can just do it off of a block. It's just about timing. Okay, so I need to go get my book of enchantment from in here. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but tried to buy as many stuff as I can. Where's the efficiency at? I thought I had an efficiency 4 book. Maybe there isn't efficiency. Well, yeah, no, there's efficiency 4. It was over here. I was actually questioning yesterday whether it was legitimate because my son sat here for a long time putting books in here and I was de-enchanting them. But I think efficiency 4 is a real thing. But yeah. So we're going to try and put that on here. And it costs 11. This should make it much faster to dig. Jeb doors are broken on console. You know, I can show you, Lonnie, if you wanna see a functioning Jeb door. Would you like to see a functioning Jeb door? The way that we used to make it? Because the way that it is right now, it's beta. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of things that were designed in beta. You want to go and find when pistons were first introduced, and you will find it. All that stuff works. If it's being powered by torches from underneath, all that stuff works now. You know? But if you want to, I can show you. I can show you a design. It doesn't take very long to make. And the Jeb door does work. It just requires a little bit more, obviously, right? But I got time, and I'm not really worried about it, because I actually, like I said, I'm kind of lost. I don't know how to get my channel back. I think a lot of people lost a lot of respect for me because I've quit a couple times off of YouTube. I think a lot of people really don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. Alright, yeah, let me dig this out real quick. I'll put some more torches. And then I'll jump onto a world real quick and I'll show you that you can make a Jeb door work. And I'll go on to Pocket Edition. Well, it's technically Windows 10 Edition, but I'll go on that and show you because it does work. It just... I think the mansion came out pretty good. But that is exactly... I mean, to be honest, a lot of the Redstone guys quit. As soon as they introduced some of that stuff, a lot of Redstone guys quit. They just went, I quit. There's nothing more I want to do. Okay, let me turn my desktop on. Turn Minecraft off. Go ahead and quit game. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing, and I'm just going to go ahead and load up Minecraft. And I'll show you a quick, it's real easy. It might take me a couple tries to get it right, but it definitely will work. Okay, Redstone Cathedral, Void World. As you can see, I converted over all of my Redstone worlds. You know, which is kind of pointless because none of them work. And, you know, you can make them work, though. I mean, that's the thing, is that it just requires a different technique. So I think if we're going to do this, we should probably do it on the Redstone Cathedral. Okay. So this is my old world. Um, yeah, everything's broken. Like this kind of stuff. Just clocks now. Okay, so I'm going to just use birch for this. But we're just going to go ahead and build it up a little bit. Okay, it really doesn't matter what direction you make it. So that would be one side of the Jeb door. And then we're going to basically have this there. And so it's going to cover this area. So it is so weird because you don't kind of float around. Like, I really don't know why. I mean, everybody wants this to be... Oh, yeah, you only need the blocks here, like that. Okay. So, this is how we used to make it. Now, I might... don't follow me just yet, but you could take a picture of this. It's that simple. So, the idea is that you put a... like this, right? And that extends it, right? I'm going to have to get this. Yeah, this should be okay. So we do the same thing over here. It has to be an inverted torch. And the only way you can conceal it is by putting it under the ground, right? Technically you don't need that redstone, but you need it for up here so that it powers this thing. So, like this, right? So you want that to be powered. Yeah, you want it to be powered. And then, of course, you have to come down here now. So this is the floor, right? So you want these... Yeah, this shit's ridiculous. You're not going to be happy with it, but it works. It's just huge. It's huge. I don't actually think you need this because of the way that this connects up. I think that's all you need. So this is basically where the inputs need to go, right? The inputs need to go here. So you have to hook, you have to get an instantaneous signal. So what I used to do is, because you used to have to do this because it wouldn't work like this. There's a couple ways we could achieve this, which would be one, to have pistons come down with redstone blocks. And actually touch that bottom one, but we don't want to do that. I mean, you'd see it. It looks horrible. So all we want to do is you need to have these torches here shut off. The torches need to shut off at the exact same time as this section up here. So we have to get our power. Like I said, this is the beta version, right? Beta version. So this power here has to go into this torch area. I'm just going to basically do this just to make it easier. And it's huge, obviously, but this was probably one of my first redstone doors I did. And you actually do have to have a repeater here, otherwise you can't bury it. And so this redstone connects up to it. So it actually should be this way. So you can see that we now have 2 on here, right? So there's 2 and two ticks of delay. So now you have to put 2 ticks of delay there. And then we have to invert the signal. So we got get rid of this. I actually forgot about this, sorry. So that should be 3 ticks of delay now. So let me double check and make sure it works before. But yeah, I don't know why they did this. I do think that they are going to add it in. I think that what they want is they want the community to get together and say, hey, give us normal redstone. Dang, I made this on the wrong side. It's okay. Okay, Okay. Okay, so these are delayed too much, so we're going to try something different. I actually forgot that you actually have to, yeah. It's been a long time since I did the beta version. Yeah, it's been a long time since I did the beta version of this. So those do have to be there, but I think we can do something else here. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Okay, so I think that we could do this. So when this gets powered, it'll automatically power that, and then this is going to, so all this stuff's going to be crazy, but we do need a delay in here for the input. So what we need is we need this to I don't think we need that. Yeah. So we'll need a delay. So when this is on, it should be on here as well. So I think I have to, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like this. So you have a repeater on 4 here. It has to be a repeater on 4. And then you have to have the same delay on this side. Yeah, it's just going to take me a sec. So yeah, so you have this. This can't be connected to this. I'm starting to remember now. Okay, so we take, so you don't need that. You only need this. Okay, I'm remembering now. When it comes back to me. So basically, the way that this is going to work is that we're going to get 2 different timings on this. So this would actually be where we'd want to get so you need 4 on this side. You need 4 on that side, but I'm going to go ahead and just make this wider. Let me do this for you. Why does it keep doing that? Did you see that? Okay. Yeah, I want to make this wider, so. Yeah, I used to have to do this back in the beta day. So you have to have a 4 ticks delay. So these have to basically retract slower than the top. And then what we would do is this would be like the input. So when we turn this lever off, you know, the input would basically come over here and connect. So when you hit this lever, it would do that. So what we can actually do now is, since this lever is going to be powering that, we have to do we have to do the same thing over here. We have to kind of have it go and travel through like that, and then I would say yeah, I might actually have to look it up. CMB Minecraft made one of these super fast, but we're just gonna test it to see, because this is actually supposed to be on right now. There we go. So we don't need it here. Alright. And then we do need this to be up. And then this needs to be getting powered at the same time. Yeah, I could have swore, I mean, there was a trick to this. I don't remember what it was. It looks really messy to me. I'm thinking of just adding in some repeaters here. Just for temporary. So now that we have 1 ticks delay here, we need to add 1 ticks delay here. This is actually making a lot of sense now, because you can't have, you have to have it like that. Otherwise it will prevent the piston from retracting. So So this is actually 2 delay, and then this has got to be on 4 delay. So now we need to get, because this is all going to be, so we can now power this side over here. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it now. I remember. Okay. So we put 4 delay here, 4 delay there, and then yeah. So that those will power off these. Okay, and then we can. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense now. Now that I remember, it's been a while since I made this. Seriously, we're talking. Um, yeah, it's ridiculous if you want to make a jeb door, but we used to have to do it this way. Seriously. So what's going to happen now is that you used to walk on a pressure plate, right? And so you'd want to have the redstone going underneath here to open it up, right? So none of this would matter, right? So when you come walking through your jeb door, you'd have pressure plates or a button or something, right? But we're not going to do that. I'm just going to show you it for right now. So yeah, we definitely need we definitely need a piston, or sorry, we need a torch tower coming through here. Okay, that's not going to work. I don't even know if this is correct. I think that this is correct, though. I know it's horrid looking. Seriously, I know it's bad looking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can only have a 1 ticks delay here. Yeah, it can only be a 1 ticks delay. Why isn't that torch working? Okay, yeah. So these should actually... do I have this wrong? I do. This is not supposed to be inverted. Why is this? Oh, that's why. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just give me a second. I'll remember. This is correct, though. Underneath here, you have the 4 delay, and this is supposed to be the input right here. But you can see that I have it in reverse. So... okay. So this will power this off at a 4 delay. So right now everything should be on. So when you activate this, it is supposed to be torches. Unfortunately. Let me get rid of these. So yeah, everything should be getting power. So let's say that's the input block. It needs to be inverted though. Yeah, it needs to be inverted. Okay, so this should be getting powered right now as well. Okay, and so should this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the old version, but I'm pretty sure that this is actually... It's so ridiculous though if you think about it, you guys. It's ridiculous that it has to be double inverted and stuff. Yeah, it's not the best jab door, but okay, that definitely is working. So this should be the input now. Okay. Nope. The input should be here. Wait a minute. I didn't add the timing in. Yeah, you are definitely right. Yeah, you are definitely right. This is absolutely a joke if you ask me. But yeah. So I'm going to just basically do this real quick, and then I'm going to go to my subscribers. I'm going to go to my subscribers. And we're going to go ahead and go to CB Minecraft. And we're going to go to one of his older videos. 2x2 secret piston door in 60 seconds. We need to go back to some of his first videos. This is when he did logic gates and stuff. This was when he was working on his clock, which still works. Let's see here. Yeah, this is actually after beta, so some of these doors aren't going to work. But the super compact secret door, 60 seconds. I do believe that this is one of the designs that would work. Okay. Yeah, he digs it out and he does something with it, and I just can't remember. It's been that long. Back in this day, the Redstone did have piston updates. So I would have to find beta version. Yeah, this is a beta version though. So I think I can see where I screwed up. Okay. So okay, so let's get rid of this. We are gonna need it, but so he basically had the front of it right here, and he took and went and he put a torch here. And he had the torches here, I think. And then he had a repeater on the 4-ticks delay. And then he just put it like that. This shouldn't have actually extended. Yeah, why is this? See, this is this shouldn't actually happen. But I'm assuming what's happening is the redstone is actually a triangle. So that actually would work, but now we can't power that. So, okay, so his design's not going to work either. I would have to go to a pre-beta version, but I do know that it is possible if I sit here for a little bit to try and work on a jeb door. We can kind of design one that does all the stuff we want it to do. I do know that it's possible to just have redstone up on it like this, and that should power, right? See that? Should power it, but we want it to actually travel upwards, so I think I'm actually going to do it reversed. We're going to do it like this. Let me put this piston back. And we're going to have our input on the front side, so it'll be like this. So we have a torch there. Okay. I'm going to make this massive, so don't worry about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the 4 ticks delay underneath here. And these will have to be just basically redstone into them to keep them on less delay. So I'm going to take this one step further here. So what we actually need to do is we actually need to have this, because everything's going to be inverted, right? Everything's going to be inverted. So we will still want to have, actually we'll want it to be here. And we'll want to get our separate. I know it looks horrible, but so now when you step through pressure plates, it should actually work. Oosh. Okay, so this has to be, I think it has to be a block like that. There we go. So, but one of the good things is we can actually just input it from the front now. Like I said, this is a very old. It's very old. You can see that we didn't get quite the same timing as well. Here's the funny thing, it actually should be the same timing, but let's check it out. Okay, so we have 0 delay down here. So we're going to need, it's technically 1 ticks delay. So there's 2 ticks here. So we're going to need to have repeaters here to compensate. Okay, so there you go. That's that. And it looks a little better. Okay, so the way it's supposed to be a super secret hidden door, right? So, but you want it to basically stay closed all the time, right? So the easiest way to do that is to why is that? Let's just grab oak. Okay, so you have that, and then you'd want your secret entranceway on this side. I'm telling you, I used to have to make it like this because the pistons didn't actually have the block update. Then they did a thing because they realized that it would be very difficult to do. There is an easier way to do this too. Seriously, I actually had a really good version of this, but it became completely unnecessary to have it. I know it's ridiculous looking, but it does work. So the idea would be that you'd probably want to do this, and you'd want to have your like secret area, you know, wherever, right? Have your secret area where you have like a hidden button or something, because you can do stuff like this and put like a slab down. It's stuff I used to do to hide my buttons. I just have an area like that, and you'd be like, what's this? And then you just look in there and go, oh. Right? So now we just need a pulse extender. We used to just use repeaters for this, but now that you have comparators, it does work. But so yeah, you have your hidden thing. You press it, gives you enough time to go through, right? Then it closes behind you, and when you're leaving, you don't have to do anything, right? That's pretty much it there, Lonnie. I know it looks horrible, but yeah. Let's peel it back and look at this super compact redstone really quick. Super compact design. It only costs you 13 pieces of redstone, 19 torches. And it is one of the best doors you will ever see. It is so compact and delicious. This is funny. Yeah, I gotta say, if they don't make it like the PC soon, nobody's gonna ever want to play this. And the people that are playing it will never want to do redstone. It's ridiculous. Yeah, who the hell would want to do this? I used to have to make this design, I'm not kidding you. I had a better design, I just don't have the map anymore. I deleted it because I thought it was that bad, but it does work, which is hilarious. So funny. Okay, anyway. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, it is possible to do. It's just, yeah. It's a sad. I think it's sad. Honestly, it's very sad. I wish that they would get the redstone correct. Seriously, I really wish they would get it correct. It's going to be like a black screen for a sec. I'll turn that on until I get Minecraft up. I don't want people seeing my actual real account name. You know? It might say Ivy Eichel XX on here, but it's not actually that because I don't want people, hacking my account. I do have 3 people watching, so I appreciate those 3 people watching. Okay, so turn this on. There we go. Back to digging. Now I can't stream for much longer, you guys, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I just think it's a shame. It is a shame that they've done this to it, you know? It's a damn shame. Sons of bitches. Oof. Yeah, the entire time I made this, it only gave me like 5 pieces of iron. It was so horrible broken. My newest survival map, I have not even built any redstone. Yeah, why would you want to if you're on it? You know, if you can't even make a jab door that's actually, resource friendly. On PC, it only costs you a couple pieces. I would say that if you wanted to make something, Lonnie, out of redstone, make that. Make the good guy door. It's totally worth it. Serious. It's a simple design, and it will give you the same effect. Obviously, people can see it, but it's not a super secret hidden doorway. I do have something that you might actually want to make if you want to make something, Lonnie. Would you like to see it? It's something I made a while ago, actually. Yeah. That will work if you want a super secret entranceway. And I'll link you the tutorial if you want to see it, Lonnie. I do need to figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, I have something that actually does work. Like, you wouldn't think it works, but because of the way the timings are and the way the piston layout is, It actually does work, and I have the tutorial for it and everything. It's actually kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I was gonna have to end the stream here in a little bit anyway, so let me bring this back up. Bring my desktop, and I'll show you it. It looks cool too, I think, but we'll go to the tutorial video as well, and then I will end this live stream. I wanted to do more. I wanted to get that basement dug out, but I'm kind of bored digging right now, so I might come back on later. But here, let me. I need to go to my tutorial videos. Okay, so now that I have that loaded, Minecraft tutorials. Okay, so yeah, so this works on console for sure. Let me go ahead and turn that off. Okay. Okay, so this works on console and on Bedrock or on those the other edition. I just stumbled across it. I was like, what works, what doesn't work? I totally forgot about it, but if you want to build a super secret entranceway that actually works, this is it. This thing still works, and it gives you a 3-height entranceway. So if you want to have like a secret base under the ground, this actually works on Windows 10 / console. I checked it, so it's not very hard to make, but it does work, and it kind of has a spiraling thing going on, but it's definitely cool because what you can actually do if you want it to be a secret is, and this is what I used to do, is I would build this wherever, and then you have a piston like under the ground somewhere, and you can either hide a button. I don't think you can do that anymore, but you could do this. So I used to hide it under a pillar. So like say in your room, right? And you'd basically just come in with a button. Let's just grab. So yeah, so you could have it like, so if your house just in a corner where a wall is, you just have a button that's the same color. You won't be able to see it. I'm on break from removing a mountain. It's actually not that. It's not that. I don't think it's that that big. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, wouldn't need all that, but it's 5. So 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yeah. So it's a 5 by 6 area. Not very. Yeah. 5 by 6 area. It's pretty much the only secret staircase that works, as far as I know. Yeah, these don't work. This is actually CMB Minecraft's. Yeah, it just doesn't have the proper timing anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. The original design, you can actually see that there's something up here, right? I mean, you could probably do something like that, but yeah. But yeah, if you are interested, save and quit that. Okay, so this is my tutorial world. Tutorial world, this is my tutorial playlist. If you go to it, and scroll down, this combination lock works because it doesn't use anything other than logic gates. Um, yeah, this doesn't work either. I thought I changed the name on it, but apparently I did not. But it should be, uh, it wasn't the most viewed, but here it is right here. Right? So if I copy it, if you were interested in making it, I actually show it on this world, which is kind of funny, I think. Yeah. So that would be the link to this video where we check it on here, and you can see that it's really not that bad. It's a small design. Um, yeah. So yeah, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 by 5 by whatever tall it is. So, but it does work, and it's easy. It's easy to make. It's not hard at all. It's actually really nice. Anyway, that's enough of that. I do have to end the stream, you guys. I do appreciate everybody coming. I really didn't get into any decorating, and I didn't get to build the basement. But so we'll probably just do another. We'll probably do another episode of this. I'll just probably name it something different. Um, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe on it. I know you guys have already commented in the chats, but if you guys can, just hit that thumbs up button for me. And have a good one. Later.